got in. You can see it's on the side of those are not. So the worm got in there like a branch broke and the worm gets in. So we'll start there. But yeah, and look, and neat looking. Like I like to think of it as something floating in the sky, and it looks like in the shape of a dog, sort of like there's somewhat of a dog there. So anyway, that's that side. It's my favorite one. And then on this side, we'll get to that during the story. So we'll rewind back to this part of the story. There's the beginning where we notice something's going on. So I'm imagining that this is something floating in the sky, sort of like a wormhole. And then down here we see a mountain that's between us and the landscape. So where the actual wormholes are, and but we'll take it as a use our imagination thing. And so we have a illuminating sky and thunder, and then something shows up. There's something there and floating. And I even noticed that the landscape here sort of looks like a giant laying down. I think I made a short video like that last night. Um, Practicing for these inner readings. These inner tree readings are so fascinating. The way they leave us with stories and possible even connections to how the tree died, of course. Um, so as we move up the tree, what we see, we're getting closer to the temple. So here's temples further away. It's smaller, and the sky, the wormhole is sort of in the center, looks like a heart. Here it starts to look a little bit like a dog, and we're closer to this mountain because it's much larger now. And as we get closer, see, we're even closer to the mountain, it starts to give a little bit of a face. Still looks like a giant head. Still looks like we're getting closer to whatever it is hovering in the illuminating sky. And so now it's, as we're even closer yet, because of this, see how we're getting closer to the green is more spread out here, whereas earlier we were far, so the green was we're far, and the closer we get, now suddenly we're closer to that whatever it is that's in the sky. It has like a very, I don't know, peculiar kind of shape. Looks like wobbly, like it's trying to reach the earth or something. And we're getting closer now. As we're really close, because see the green is all like we're very close. We see on the other side of this green mountain, we see whatever it is. It's hovering, and it looks like it's trying to anchor or something. Like these throwing things down uh, into the valley to see if it's like it seems like it's getting closer to our Earth. And then, oh, here, this is the one at the beginning I was showing. It's the actual where the worm actually gets into this tree with the cool dog here on this side. But on this side, it looks more, I don't know, like in the beaming down Scotty kind of something, or where it's gonna pull itself even closer to the earth. You see that? Now it's like whatever it was, it's now closer to what it was looked like, seemingly looked like a landscape. And it went from, the kind of like connecting, kind of like elevator, whatever beam us down type thingy is now gone. almost, or or we've shifted around this side of the mountain, we don't see it anymore. But we keep going in the life of the tree, we see now it's really gone in the ground. So here it's just surfacing the ground. Here's trying to reach the ground. Here it touches the ground, and here it's almost going inside the landscape. So what kind of a thing? Oh, and it also has a very interesting, different shapes, different point of views. You have different. You'll see different things. Kind of looks like a smiling dinosaur, in a way. And how on to the next? It's now centered. It's sort of centering, and I see a shape in there that almost looks like, oh, hello there. Hello, Abraham. How are you? Yeah, this is, yeah. Yeah. Woohoo. Um, hello, Amanda. How are you? Yeah, thanks for the, uh-huh. Thanks for coming to say hi. Um, these stories are, um, something that maybe a bird may have participated in all this, um, from the, what you call it, the bird must have hung out on the cherry tree for most of its life. Anyhow, so whatever it was, it's going into the landscape, and then as we keep moving, it's for sure now a part of the landscape, and now inside. So it went from, okay, we'll rewind. Doot, 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 doot. This is where where it was like, doot, 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 beam me down, Scotty. And here it's like, it hit the ground. It's going into the ground. Now it's like definitely in the ground. And it looks like we're walking away from, because our little green mountain, I don't know if we got scared by the landing of this thing or something, and walked more over this way. And then, yeah, we've gone far again. But you see, to me, it looks like there's a being, like in in a like in fetal position, like almost looks like on that side. And that's what I was seeing last night. And the last slideshow, cherry slideshow. We have the illuminating sky, still very bright, and the bubble sort of looks like a laughing monster at this point. On this side, it's clearly looks like a giant alien has just, entered our ecosystem. And we're far from that temple again. See how it got small, like at the beginning. So we took off, eh? And so there you have it. And there's my inner cherry readings, which is actually the story of a worm that came inside this tree and left some amazing colors behind. I take the time to scrape each one of these, and some will reveal different shapes, different. This almost looks like a happy guy this way, like a big nose happy guy. There's a smiley face, there's the eye, and there's the big nose, and his nose is reverberating like energy, like electricity into the sky or something. Uh, mm, yeah, hello. Yes. What what we have? Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, Abraham. I I see you. I hope this is uh if you've watched the show, I'm telling the story of this cherry tree, bro. And so here we have The yeah, the beam me down is the really cool one. And on this side looks like a dog in the sky. I don't know. Everyone would have their own interpretations. Like if you move them around, you're getting a different, like not like
Like
the
if you
moon
move them
sometimes.
around, you're getting a different,
Okay,
like
so
not like the moon.
yeah. Funny, thank you, Jasmine. So yeah, so this is like the new art I'm working on, and I'm going to be displaying it somewhere. Like there's an art store in our town, and I don't know. I just thought when I seen how gorgeous these look from my shop window, wood I'm about to burn. Um, Something tells me, and I also, we cure wood for our flute making and we cure music wood. So sometimes green is a very rare color if it's sort of inoculated your wood, and your wood can keep the color and the durability of the wood of the tree, then it could still be used as music wood. Um, Not this piece here. It got a little punky. So, but for me, it's storytelling, and yeah. All right. Well, I hope you guys um, enjoy the tree telling story, and it's how the tree met its doom was through this guy, through the worm. And I couldn't tell you really if this is worm poop. you know, some might be some worm poop in there. Yeah, amazing colors once this is all scraped and made beautiful. I'm sure we're gonna see something different. So yeah, all right. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, Peter. How are you? Hello, Jasmine. Yeah. So I hope you guys like my cherry tree telling stories. Whenever I find some interesting piece of firewood that can serve better as a telling teaching. I still see a big nose with there. You see, there's character in that eye, and they look like they're almost faces of animal creatures, like holding the
Like
lips
if
up
you
there.
move them around, you're
Yeah.
getting a different,
Jasmine.
like
Okay, well, hey, love you guys. What a treat. So cool to be able to share uh, spontaneous, cool stuff. Uh, Love you. Have a great day. Have a great time. Wee 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 woo wee. Beat me up, cherry tree. Beat me up, cherry tree. Beat me up, cherry tree.